right, today's lesson in our argumentative writing unit is how to write your conclusion paragraph. And as we do this mini lesson, we're going to jump into some of your previous assignments, and we're going to take some information from those assignments to help you write your conclusion. So writing your conclusion paragraph is going to be the 5th paragraph in our argumentative writing unit. Let's see, trying to get myself out of the way here. And we're going to have 3 sentences we're going to write. We're going to restate our thesis statement or the claim we made. We're going to do a key point review. You made some points about why you believe your claim is true. We're just going to kind of summarize what those points are. And then your 3rd sentence in the paragraph is going to be to leave the reader thinking. So we're going to say something to kind of get them to think about the issue like as a big picture thing. And I'll explain what that's going to look like. So I'll give some examples for my issue, should school be year-round? So far, we have our introduction paragraph with the opening hook. We introduced the issue and we stated our claim. Then we had our 2 body paragraphs where we gave our topic, sentence, or reason. We gave evidence with statistics, and we gave our elaboration. Yesterday, we wrote our counterclaim paragraph where we wrote our counterclaim and our rebuttal, where we pointed out the other side of the argument and we said why their argument was wrong. And now today we're going to kind of wrap up that whole argumentative essay by kind of retelling what our claim was, saying a quick summary of what our points were, and then leaving them thinking about the big picture. So up first, we are going to be paraphrasing or restating our thesis statement / claim. So when we paraphrase, as a reminder, we have 3 strategies for paraphrasing. The first one is to use some synonyms. So we're going to change some of the words and use words that mean the same thing, but are actually like different words than we used originally. We're also going to change the order of the words around. Okay, so if you had a sentence, you might start with the ending of your sentence and end with the beginning. So you can kind of swap the order. And then the third thing is you might just add in new words. You're going to make the same point, the same claim, but you might add in a little bit more. So for my claim, my original claim was, jump back. There are definite advantages to switching to year-round school was my original claim. If I paraphrase that, I want to make the same point that I think it's good to have year-round school, but I don't want to say advantages. I don't want to have the words be in the same exact order. So I switched it. I said, students with a year-round school schedule, so that's an added in word, see many benefits, there's a synonym, compared to their peers, added that in, who follow a 10-month schedule. And I added that in. But my claim is the same. I'm still saying that year-round school is good for kids, but I use totally different words. Okay, so what you're going to do right now is you're going to go into your introduction. Sorry, it's taking a second to load. Ooh, there we go. You're going to go into your introduction. And you're going to go to that 3rd sentence in gray. It's not gray, it's actually like a light purple. But you are going, it looks like a gray. You are going to select that text, Control C, and you're going to jump into your conclusion. And do you see how up at the top, not in the paragraph box, but way up at the top, it says my original claim? You're going to paste it right in there. Okay? So go ahead and take a second and do that. Go to your last sentence in your introduction, which was your claim. Okay, the last sentence, you're going to copy it and paste it at the top of your conclusion assignment. So now what you're going to do in that conclusion assignment is you're going to take that original claim and you are going to rewrite it. Okay, you're going to paraphrase it. If you said there are many reasons why pizza is unhealthy for people to eat, you might swap the order of the words. You might start by saying, when people eat pizza, there are many negative effects, right? So I didn't say many reasons why it's unhealthy. I said many negative effects. I didn't start with there are many negative effects. I started with when people eat pizza, and then I put there are many negative effects at the end. But you're going to take whatever your claim was, and you're going to paraphrase, use synonyms, change the order of the words, and maybe add in words if you need to. So you're going to go ahead and do that right now. If you're watching this video at home, you can pause it while you rewrite your claim. We're going to go ahead and go on to our sentence number 2, which is we now have to look back at the 2 reasons that you gave for why you believe your claim to be true. So we're going to go back now to our body paragraph assignment, and we are going to copy and paste the 2 reasons that we gave for why you supported your claim, for why you believed your claim to be true. So if I go back to these body paragraphs and I copy and paste, now it's the first one. If we go back to the first body paragraph and copy and paste, and you can do this right now also. I'm going to Control-C copy. And I'm going to go to that conclusion assignment, and look where I'm going now. I'm going way down to the bottom where it says go back to your body paragraphs assignment. My 2 topic sentences are reasons that I gave for why kids should or shouldn't eat pizza. You're going to paste reason number 1 right there. And you're going to go back to your body paragraphs, and you're going to go down to your reason 2. And you're going to copy and paste reason number 2 right where it says reason number 2. So go ahead and do that right now, please. You can pause the video. Okay, so for my example of why school should be year-round, I summarized it by saying having school year-round will prevent students from losing the knowledge gained during the school year, because my key points were they would improve academically and avoid the summer slide. So I want to talk about their knowledge and their learning, because that's academics, and I want to talk about them not losing that over the summer. So having school year-round will prevent students from losing the knowledge gained during the school year. So I didn't say improve academically. I didn't say the summer slide. I paraphrased again, but I had to take 2 reasons and put them into 1. Okay, that's what you're going to do here. You're going to take your 2 reasons, okay, and you're going to combine them into 1 sentence. So when we combine sentences, we're going to have to take out some words, right? We don't want to just put the word and in between 2 sentences. That's not great writing. So we're going to look at what both sentences are about, and then we're going to combine them. So here we have 1 reason why pizza is unhealthy is how much calorie intake is higher when you eat pizza. So she's talking about the high number of calories in pizza being a negative. Another reason why it's unhealthy is because of the diseases and health issues pizza could cause. So she talked about how the calories are too high and it can cause diseases and health issues. So how could I rewrite that into 1 sentence that's combining both of those key ideas? So when you go to combine your 2 reasons into 1, okay, when you're summarizing those 2 reasons into 1 summary statement, okay, you want to mention both reasons you gave combined into 1. So I rewrote it to say eating too much pizza okay, can lead to many diseases and health issues, which was part of my reason number 2, diseases and health issues. And then I said, due to the high calories. And that ties in my reason 1, where they talk about how calorie intake is higher when you eat pizza. Okay, so I took part of my reason 1, part of my reason 2, combined it into one clear sentence. I don't want any new information here. This is a conclusion where we're just kind of retelling the reasons we already gave. We're not introducing any new info. Okay, when you write your second sentence, you're going to put it right up here in the box. Okay, you're not going to write it down here. So you'll put it right into your conclusion box as your sentence 2. So you can go ahead and do that now. Okay, now that we have rewritten our key points and done a summary of what those key points are, now we're going to go on to our third sentence in our conclusion, which is to give one last sentence that's really going to make your reader think. So we kind of can approach this in 2 ways. The first way is to tell your reader one good thing that might happen if they go along with your argument. So like if I were to say, if I were to use this strategy, I would say something really positive that might happen for them if school goes year round, okay? The other thing you can do is give a call to action. What is action? It's doing something. The action is asking them to do something, usually for the greater good of like our world or our country or our society. It's getting them to think big. All right, so it's getting them to think big. So those are going to be the 2 types of sentence 3s that you can do. Either tell them one good thing that'll happen if they go along with your argument, or give them a call to action, something that they can do to make a big change in regards to this issue. So my example is, schools with year-round schedules will produce graduates that are more intelligent and better prepared citizens. Our nation's future depends on having those types of citizens to lead our country. So I talked about, I had already mentioned about how they're going to improve academically, but then I connected, well, if they're improving academically, they're going to be smarter, they're going to be better citizens, it's going to be great for our country, right? So take it to the big picture now. Let them know, if you go along with this side of the argument, how will it be good for you? How will it be good for society? Okay, you ready to try it out? All right, go ahead and write your sentence number 3.